Welcome back to Cactus Core Plays Super Smash Bros. 4 for Wii U for something. I'm Kevandre.
My name is Bobby. On the screen, he is Kevandre, and I am Simpleton.
Yes.
Obviously.
He moved his controller first. That bast.
How dare I?
Yes. So recently I've been incredibly hyped for Smash Ultimate.
As in, he hasn't shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, to be fair.
I love him for it. It's
Bobby
okay.
asks me about it all the time. So
That's true. I do.
That's his fault. Also, we've just been talking about waifus a lot, so we decided to have, kind of a episode like we did with Rayman with our favorite books and stuff. We decided, hey, fuck it, let's just do our favorite, waifus from things. Now, we've each got 2 separate lists of 5.
Right. We feel it was a very important distinction.
Bobby thought so.
Yeah.
So, we've got one list of 5 for animated or written whatever waifus, and another list of ones where it's a real person. So, that could be a character played by a real person in the show, or just the real person themselves, or whatever. So, that's one list, and then the other list is just completely fictional, animated, written, nothing.
Right. A lot of this came about because there was a lot of live-action movies made off of, shows or comic books or whatever. And the live-action character is very different from what's in the animated show or the comic book.
True enough.
And it's like, you can't just say, oh, I like this character, oh, I like Pepper Potts. It's like, well, which fucking one?
Right.
Because the live action is very different from the comic books, and the comics are very different from the other comic books.
Fair enough.
So, we're trying to make it a distinction.
Right. So we're also going to be only playing as female characters today. In addition...
We will. The computer is just going to be...
Yeah, they're randoms. But in addition, keep in mind, we haven't played this game since the last time we played it on the channel.
Right.
Which has been a few months now.
Yeah, and I wasn't good to begin with.
Right. So I probably lost my touch.
You're not supposed to agree with me, you dick.
Yeah. It's great. So, watch us get our asses handed to us. It'll be great.
Yeah, well, we talk about waifus.
Yeah.
And are distracted.
So we're going to start off with our lists of the live-action waifus, I think. Why don't you give us your number 5, sir?
Alright, so my number 5 live-action waifu, I've actually done a shout-out to before, and she is a chess goddess, and that is Irina Crush.
Oh, nice.
I think she is awesome. She's done a lot to promote women's chess. She does a lot of great lectures and all that stuff, and I think she is just cute as hell. And some of her mannerisms is really what does it for me. She'll constantly be playing with her hair while she's giving the lecture, and it's fucking great.
Nice.
So, yeah, not usually my type, because I usually don't go for the paler girls, but I think she is amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, a fine choice. I don't know much about Irene Adler, but, good stuff.
Yeah.
For my number 5 on the live-action ones, we're going to have my only husbando on this list.
A husbando.
A husbando. And it's because I'd be doing him a great disservice if I did not mention him. And that is specifically the live-action version of Wolverine played by Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I have forever said that I would gladly go gay for Hugh Jackman.
And he would.
I would, in an instant. So, I couldn't not do it. But I limited myself to one husbando, not that I really have very many husbandos. I guess I could have put Cade Malenko on that list. But, anyway. Yeah, so that's my number 5. What about your number 4, sir?
Alright, so my number 4 is, I've mentioned this before, is going to be Kirsten Dunst.
Nice.
Usually she would be number 1, but when I was making this list, I realized she's not number 1 anymore. But I fell into a huge crush with her when I was growing up and I watched the movie Jumanji.
Oh, yeah?
And it was like a little, schoolyard crush, just, oh my, she's quite cute. I would like to doodle with her sometime.
You'd like to doodle with her?
Yeah, just sit around the house and, maybe play video games, watch movies, and do silly drawing things.
Makes sense.
Right? And since she's gotten older, it's only gotten better, in my opinion. I know a lot of people, she's not their type. She is not usually not my type, but just something about her is just, oh yes.
I never found her very attractive. I always was just like, why would they cast her as Mary Jane, who's supposed to be just the super hot chick? I will take Zendaya, thank you.
Yeah, Zendaya was really good.
Fucking floaty ass puff. You're a floaty ass puff.
But yeah, I really like her, especially in one movie in particular, Wimbledon. I don't know why. That movie is not a great movie. She's not particularly great in it, but I like her character in that movie. So, there we go.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What about your number 4?
At my number 4, I'm going to put Alexandra Breckenridge, who I mostly know for playing Moira in the first season of American Horror Story.
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed.
Holy shit. There have been very few actresses that have, like, affected me like that when I'm watching a show. Mm-hmm. I was just like, oh! She's liquid sex, man. Like,
yes.
Fuck, I kind of want to watch that season again. Specifically, I should mention the young version of Moira. Not the old lady version.
You get one, you get both, man. That's how that works.
Yay. So yeah, the young version of Moira. She's very, very hot, and unfortunately, I don't really think of her in other stuff. Really, I know she has been in other stuff, but there was something about that role that was just right for her.
Yes.
For me, I don't know if I have a maid fetish or what, but
who doesn't?
I guess that's fair. All right, fair enough. What's your number 3, sir?
My number 3, let me see, because I made my list. Ah, yes. Number 3 is might be on your list too, and if not, I would be surprised. Aubrey Plaza.
She's not on my list.
Specifically from Parks and Rec.
Yes.
Because she is awesome.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's done other stuff, and I don't like her quite as much in some of the other stuff, like especially the show Legion. I don't like her in that.
It's just a bad show.
Yeah, that's true.
Biscuit! Okay. Go away.
Come on, kid.
Stop.
But in Parks and Rec, where she's got that, just dry, sarcastic, somewhat evil, masochistic attitude.
Yeah.
Goodness. She is just perfect. And how she plays off of Ed Dwyer, Chris Pratt, is
yeah, they've got a really good chemistry. I really love her on that show.
And I do not know how to play Palutena.
I also just like her in general.
Yeah.
But specifically when she's playing that kind of character is best.
Yeah. And it's fantastic. So, she's way high up there.
Totes. Alright, so my number 3 is going to be Tina Desai, who played Kala on Sense8.
Ooh, yes. That's a good one.
If you've seen Sense8 and don't remember the name, she's the Indian chick. I always found her adorable in that show. I think that she had a really, really great chemistry with dude who plays Wolfgang. And just in general, she's my favorite character in the show, though I really loved almost all of them. So if you haven't seen Sense8, do yourself a fucking favor. She used to be in Bollywood. And for Sense8, they specifically got people who were actually from those places.
Which is nice.
Yeah, definitely nice. So it's authentic. And I appreciate that, too. But, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a really good choice. I didn't even think about her, but damn.
Yeah, she's cute. How about your number 2, senor?
Alright, let me not die here. Alright, my number 2 is going to be Rashida Jones.
Aha, I was going to say. I was not expecting Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Rec.
Yeah, but Rashida Jones is going to be from another movie where I like her character a bit better.
Oh, yeah?
And it's going to be from the movie I Love You Man with Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Because that was the first time that I saw her, and I was like, how have I not seen this woman before?
That was also the first time I saw her, too.
Because, damn. And her character in that show and the way that she plays off of Paul Rudd is really, really charming to me. I really like her in it, and I think that's where she's been the most attractive to me, was in that movie.
Yeah, she's really cute in that. I kind of disliked her eventual conflict thing in that movie. I thought it was unnecessary. But overall, I thought she was very cute. And yeah, that was also where I saw her the first time.
Yeah. So I wanted her in that. And we're not trying not to do two people from the same series, so it worked out that.
Yeah. Oh,
my
okay.
favorite version of her.
Yeah, it's I Love You Man.
Yeah, my favorite version of her wasn't Parks and Rec. It was still good, but I don't know.
Yeah, she was alright.
Wasn't quite as good.
She wasn't really a necessary character I ever felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
But still, I'm glad to see more of her, because I really, 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 really like her.
Yeah. Fair enough. And that was your number 2, right?
Yes.
So my number 2 is going to be Mary Elizabeth Winstead, or
of course,
Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim. I think that she encapsulated that character perfectly.
Yes.
I just, when I saw that movie, I had recently read the comics, and I was just fucking impressed.
Understandably.
So, she did a great fucking job. She even memorized that list of all the T's that she reads. Like, you always assuming that she's just reading it off of there, but she just memorized that list, which is crazy.
Nice.
Yeah. I know that, she's trash because she's a homewrecker. Fuck off. That's his fault, not hers.
Good for her either way, whatever. I just, when I saw her in the sequel prequel of the movie The Thing, and that movie was bad, for reasons not related to her.
Yeah.
It's somewhat tarnished my image of her, and I can't get out of my head, because I love the movie The Thing, and I'm upset.
Yeah, but you also liked her in the Cloverfield movie, right?
Yes, that was really... 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah.
That was a good movie, and I know a lot of people hate it, and that's fine, but it was still a good movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
I hate you for playing Bayonetta, by the way.
Sorry.
I hate Bayonetta.
I know.
Fucking Yosh. Shit. Oh, I could have survived. I need to brush up on my Zelda-ing. I know she's like, oh, she's the worst character in the game. Fuck off.
Is she?
She's generally been very low tier, considered, which is crazy because she was like my main in Melee, and I was surprised to find out that she was considered so low.
Really?
Yeah.
She always seems sort of like one of those characters with just a high skill set, so...
She does, but it's still not really worth it in general. I mean, I think that Smash 4 is pretty balanced overall, so you can get good with anybody and be fine. It's not like Melee where it's quite a larger margin, or Brawl where just one character is just fucking broken.
Yeah. That's fair. Alright, so what are we at? Number 1?
Yeah, number 1's for live action.
Alright, so this is the girl that sort of defined what I like in a woman, like, physically, and I think her acting skills are amazing. And that's going to be Catherine Zeta-Jones. Specifically, the childhood memory that's going off of this is her as Elena in the Mask of Zorro movie. The first one. The second one's out. But, her in that movie was hot damn.
Yeah.
Just fucking amazing.
Bobby wishes that he was Michael Douglas.
Yeah, no shit.
I think that's the first time anybody's ever wished to be Michael Douglas. Fucking spammy ass Yoshi. Yeah, that's a weird one. When he told me that one before, I was surprised.
Yeah, which I don't know why. It's awesome.
She's not your usual type. So when you said, that she's what you generally look for physically, I'm like,
yeah, she is top shelf.
Okay.
Hey, number 1.
She is number 1. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. A fair choice. As for my number 1, if you've listened to this channel for months, you know what it is. It's Melanie Crisholm, Sporty Spice, Mel C.
Yes.
She is, my god.
A surprising one to me, because she's a relative newcomer in his, focus field.
Yeah, it's a recent obsession, but all the same, I've been all about her for a couple months now.
Yeah.
I listen to her solo albums a lot. I still listen to Spice Girls a lot. Watch her interviews, all that kind of stuff. It's a little weird. It's a little stalkery. I have to admit. So, I shouldn't do that. But all the same, I really, really like it. Yeah, yeah. Give me that. Give me that Cordelia Lucina. So yeah, I just love Milcy. I think she's great, and she's #1 best girl for me right now.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
So, now that we've shared ours, if you're listening, share yours. Post comments down below.
Yeah.
Who your top 5 live-action waifus are.
Yes. But, don't post it yet. Wait until the end of the video, because we obviously have other top 5s too.
Right? I mean, we got to do our top 5 animated, non-live-action waifus.
Exactly.
Which is going to be very different.
Yes. So that'll be good. And I guess I'll start this one, because you did it first before.
Fair enough.
I should, look at my list again. Alright, so, Waifu Wars is something that's very known about within the Fire Emblem community, and it's a coincidence that I'm playing as Lucina. And as Cordelia. But anyway, so that's one of the things I really, really loved about Fire Emblem Awakening, was I didn't expect, Waifu Wars and making Babo and all that. So that's something I fell in love with that game. And I do have, waifus from Awakening, but specifically my favorite Fire Emblem waifu is from Fates. And she is Nina.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Who is Niles' daughter on the Nor side. And I didn't expect to like her so much, but I got to her recruitment mission and I was like, oh my god, she's perfect. I love her personality, I love her design, I love her voice, I just really, in general, enjoy Nina. So when I finally played as a male Corrin, I fucking banged Nina.
Yes.
That's
how that goes.
And then when Bobby played it, I was like, hey, you gotta do it.
Yeah, so I did.
And it was a fine choice. And it's great because she's one of the child units too, so that you can, pick what hair color she is, which makes it even better. So, I'm just saying, she's best girl. I love Nina.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, that's it for me. How about your number 5?
Alright, so my number 5 is going to come from an anime that pretty much no one has seen. It's going to be Koko Hekmatiar from a anime called Jormungandr.
I see.
I really like that anime. There's a lot of great waifus in there, and no one's seen it, so it's great. Koko pretty much runs a drug cartel kind of thing, and weapons thing. Mostly weapons. She's a weapons dealer, and it's awesome. And she does not deal with shit very well. And I like her a lot. It's great.
Very nice. Yeah, I haven't seen that, so I have no idea.
Yeah, no one has.
No one has.
Just me.
You did fucking shout out to them before, I think.
I did, and still no one has seen it because no one watches our channel.
True, but even I haven't seen it, and I watch our channel.
Yeah, you watch our channel more than anybody by default.
Yeah, because I gotta. So that's a thing.
Yeah, I'm dead again.
Rip in spaghetti, never forgetty. Soon, this Daisy costume is a thing of the past. It's pretty exciting. Okay. Hold on. Distracted. Okay, so my number 4 is a girl from a book series that I won't shut the fuck up about.
What a surprise.
Shut the fuck up. And this character's name is Camille Belden. She is from Superpowers by Drew Hayes, and I've told you guys 1,000 times to read these books. Please do it. They're the best. Bobby and I have differing opinions on Best Girl in
Worst Girl.
Superpowers. Worst Girl?
Yeah.
Camille is Worst Girl?
No. We have different opinions about who the Worst Girl is.
Oh.
Because I have opinions.
Oh, that is also true. Our waifu wars in regards to that is a thing.
Yes.
But yeah, Camille is my favorite. She's got that kind of personality that I really like. That's almost kind of like a tsundere, but not quite like that. It's just like she's very shy, and then once you kind of get to know her better, she's a fucking spitfire.
Yes.
I love that, as you will see later in this list.
Yes.
So something about Camille just really appeals to me. So, all the same, read Superpowered by Drew Hayes. They're amazing. Fall in love with Camille, and then get back to me.
Yeah, that's pretty much how that's going to go.
Yeah. Precisely.
Because yeah, she's the best waifu in that.
Oh, really?
No.
No.
Anyways, all right. So
You changed your mind.
my number 4 is it's very simple. It's Luna Lovegood from the Harry Potter series because I like the crazy ones.
Yeah.
That's it.
She's great. She's weird. She's quirky.
Yeah, I think she's awesome.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, I like the crazy ones.
Oh.
And not like the super weird, crazy, or I'm gonna stab everything, but just that little bit of special, quirky, kind of crazy. Doesn't need to be the main character. Quirkiness isn't like, oh, she's the weird sci-fi quirky chick like Ramona Flowers, I guess.
Okay.
Right? Which is perfectly fine to like. But I like that different kind of crazy.
Yeah. Fair enough. So that takes us to number 3 then. My number 3 is going to be Jack from Mass Effect. I talk about her a lot. If you're watching our Mass Effect 2 playthrough, you know how much I am into Jack.
It's a lot.
It is unfortunate that we're playing as FemShep because we don't get to romance Jack. I really like her. I like her backstory. I like her voice acting. I mostly like her design from the 3rd game more than the 2nd one, but I don't mind the one from the 2nd one. In general, I just really like Jack. I think she's got one of the best written plots out of all of the characters in Mass Effect. So, just best girl. Easy.
Yeah. Fair enough. I know he really likes her, and I feel kind of bad because in the episode we recorded, it's like, I don't care much for that initial come-up personality where it's like, swing my dick around.
Yeah, it's great. Swing that dick.
I mean, yeah, swing him if you got him.
Alright, what's your number 3, sir?
Alright, so my number 3 is, I'm gonna butcher this name, but it's, Kurisu Makise.
Okay.
From a anime called Steins Gate. And she plays a tsundere scientist.
Uh-huh.
And she's also a redhead. And you're first introduced to her because she's being a smartass to the main character and pretty much tears him down, and it is fantastic. Sarcastic as fuck. I love her so much.
Fair enough.
And she ends up becoming a huge plot point in the Steins Gate series and all that, so I really, really, really like her. Also, because the smart ones are the best ones.
I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, he hasn't seen the good anime.
I don't really watch a lot of anime in the first place, and that's okay.
He's trying to become a weeb.
I'm trying to become a weeb, but I don't think I'll ever become a true weeb. If I could just become an otaku, that's my dream. But
yeah.
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I've got the skills. Not like you and Garrison.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice, man.
Yeah, I know.
No lies.
I'm just not good enough. I'm too much of a Chad.
That's fair.
Fuck, I forgot who my number 2 was. Hold on. I just got to fucking check. Oh, that's fucking obvious. Okay. My number 2 is Molly Carpenter from the Dresden Files.
Oddly enough, my number 2 is also from the Dresden Files. Oh shit, I'm dead.
Rip. Yeah, so she's... At first, she's just like, oh, Michael's daughter or whatever. Spoilers for Dresden Files. We've talked about it a lot. Get over it. At first she's just Michael's funny teenage daughter. Then just like Harry's assistant. Fucking... What's the word?
Apprentice?
Apprentice. And
Padawan?
I loved it. They had a really good chemistry. They had all that kind of good stuff, and then even more stuff. She gets way more developed later on in the series as well.
Both characteristically and physically.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of the above.
Yes.
So she's generally just great. She's the same kind of person that I tend to like in a fictional waifu.
Yes.
So, nothing surprising. How about your number 2?
So my number 2, also from the Dresden Files, is Mab.
A fine choice?
Yes.
I suppose.
Mab is the queen of, like, ice and darkness.
Air
and all
and
that.
darkness.
Yeah, and also ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she rules over the Winter Fort. And she is awesome. She She's great.
Yeah, she's Bobby likes a girl that he's terrified of.
Yeah, I love a woman that can kick my ass.
So, like, that's not even kicking your ass. That's just...
Yeah, just murder.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I'm a terrible Samus, by the way.
I'm a terrible Jigglypuff, so this works out.
Yeah. Mab, interesting choice.
Yeah, I think she's great. just top tier.
Meh. You hit that. You tipped that S.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, that's an interesting character. I always liked Mab, for sure. But I don't know that I would ever think of her as a waifu. Anyway, let's do our number ones.
Okay.
Again, if you've watched this channel at all or know me in anything, you know my number one. It's the book version of Ginny Weasley from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's you know, my first ever waifu and the best one of all time. So, you know, it's too bad that the movies fucking butchered the shit out of her.
Yeah, they didn't do a great job.
Not that Bonnie Wright is bad. She would be fine as a casting choice. They just wrote her horribly. I don't know why they had to do that thing. Fuck you, Mario. Good thing he wasted it. Oh, well, I killed you with it, but all the same. But yeah, Ginny's my favorite. Again, just like, you know, the others, very shy, but then a spitfire once you get to know her. And that's my ideal archetype for fictional waifus. Know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Is that technically like a tsundere?
No. It's okay though.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of those different classifications, and I don't know them all.
I don't believe you.
It gets weird.
I think you know them all.
Maybe. That's not important though.
Look, that's neither here nor there. Get mine, bitch. Yeah, how about your number one, sir?
Alright, so my number one is Riza Hawkeye. From Full Metal Alchemist, specifically the manga version. Like, the anime does a good job of conveying her, both the regular Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood.
Yeah.
But I just think she's amazing. She's a girl who does not take a whole lot of shit. She is incredibly active. She gets the job done. She puts on the boots.
She does put on the boots.
Right? And she handles Roy Mustang.
Yes.
Which is just awesome.
I, in general, like all the girls in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Like, Riza is probably best girl for me, too. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked.
No.
But I also really do enjoy Winry.
Yes.
And their dead mom. You know.
Yeah.
Rise up. What? Good job.
Thank you.
We don't use rollout, but good job. Bam, bitch.
Shoot. Bitch!
I figured that was going to happen, but you said shoot, so I shot. I shot my goo, my dude. That's right.
All right.
We
Can't
won.
believe we won with characters we really
By the
suck
skin
at.
of our fucking teeth.
But yeah, she's incredibly awesome. She has that sort of like darker skin, lighter hair appeal that I usually like.
Plus, she's a dope sniper.
Yeah.
Look at you carrying this team.
Oh yeah, apparently.
Jesus Christ.
Jigglypuff OP as fuck.
Yeah, I guess. Well, better than Samus.
Yeah. Okay.
But, yeah, so there's both of our top fives. So all 4 top fives.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a ton of people that didn't make this list that are like very close.
Sure. Honorable mentions. You got any?
Let's see. Just about any of the girls from Overwatch.
May, specifically.
Yeah.
And Brigitte, our best girls.
Yeah, Brigitte would be really high up there.
I've got a glorious May wall scroll.
Yes.
In my bedroom.
We were trying not to do any characters from the same series. So, like, in Harry Potter, there's like 4 waifus that could have just made this list.
Yeah.
Same with Dresden Files. So, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, there's tons. And, yeah. So there's just tons of them.
Momo Yaoyorozu from My Hero Academia, by far the best girl from that show. Garrison is definitely Yaoyorozu, not your stupid May fucking chick with her goggles. She's okay.
There's not enough of her to be the best chick.
Yeah, Garrison really likes her.
I can understand liking her. She's extremely, just, hey, I don't really want to win this fight. Just buy my merch.
Yeah. You like Froppy, though, right?
I like Froppy.
Yeah, everyone likes Froppy.
Froppy's fucking great.
Let's see. Any other waifus?
Let's see. Live action waifus, there's a ton. Neither of us mentioned Anna Kendrick, but she's up there.
Yeah, she's great.
My personal, very, very close, number 6, would be Ryan Reynolds. Just so we're all clear where I stand.
There is a husbando in there, just not quite in the top 5.
Not quite in the top 5. He was on the list for a while, and then he just slowly got edged out.
Mm-hmm. He was edging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edgelord.
Oh!
Marina background was a big one. Kaylee from Firefly is my number 7.
Fine choice.
Yeah, she was originally my number 5, and then slowly got edged out to number 6, and when Ryan Reynolds became number 6, she became number 7. So she's right up there too. Jewel State is just fucking awesome to me. She's got that little nerdy culture thing. Goodness, it works for me.
Yeah. I would put Marina from Splatoon 2 on my list.
Oh, yeah.
If I, had ever touched Splatoon 2.
We played the demo.
Yeah.
Kinda.
We didn't really.
Shut up.
I don't like Splatoon, but I really like Marina's design.
Yeah.
I think she's very interesting.
Poppy from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was really high up on my list for a while.
Fun choice.
I
really like all the girls from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah.
Fucking Morag and Bridget and Pyra and Mithra.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
They've all got great designs. I love them all.
A lot of them ones from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid
anime. Yes.
They were up there for a while, but yeah, they didn't quite make the cut.
Yeah.
But I've read a lot of manga. There was a lot of manga girls contending for these lists.
I would include Kim Pine from the Scott Pilgrim comics.
Yeah.
Like, the movie version's still good, but not nearly as good.
Yeah, well, they couldn't delve quite as much into the movie. Limited
when you
time.
got 6 books into one movie, it's amazing how well they did in the first place.
Yeah.
Asami Sato.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Legend of Korra.
Asuka from Evangelion was really high up on my list for a while. Because she was like my first tsundere character.
Very nice.
She's awesome. And she's a redheaded German. What's not to like about that? And she's batshit crazy.
Oh, yeah, so that's exactly what you're looking for then.
I want to wake up in the morning thinking, did she try to kill me? And that's where it goes.
Bobby would put on his list the episode of iZombie where Liv eats Dominatrix brain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That specific episode was almost there.
Yeah. It's, yeah, he was all about that, and I tell everybody about it. It's great.
Yeah, that's what he uses to try and get people into iZombie, was telling them how much I loved that Dominatrix episode.
Because he really liked that.
Yeah, it was great.
But yeah, so tell us your waifus in the comments. It's interesting shenanigans that we've got going on here.
Yeah, and now that we've played Shantae, I didn't even think about Shantae, but she might be eking up on there because I like Shantae.
We haven't played Shantae yet.
Yeah, we just started recording it.
Yeah.
You guys don't know about that yet, so shh.
I guess they know about it. They just haven't seen us play it yet.
Okay, yeah, we just did a recording of it, and I am very impressed with the game.
Yeah.
Watch it, because it looks fantastic. And she's a little firecracker.
That's a fine choice, yeah. Basically all the girls we've met in Shantae so far.
Yeah. Bathhouse girl.
Let's hope to see her here in the next game, maybe.
Yeah, if she makes it into Smash 5, even with like a DLC character, that'd be awesome.
I'm into it. I would expect. I have no expectations for Ultimate at this point. I have no idea what he's gonna do. He seems to be indulging in fan service, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, Nintendo's been saying for a long time, like, if we gave you everything that you wanted, you'd hate it. And he might be trying to prove that point. And it's not gonna work.
Everyone seems to be really into it. So.
I know they've been saying that for Pokemon for a while. Like, we can't give you everything you want.
Well, sure. I think that's true, though. I don't see how they could do all of the regions in one game.
I think we would really like it.
Yeah.
But I also think it would kill the franchise.
Right. It would also be really boring after 2 regions because your Pokemon are so OP at that point.
See, no, you could be like a customs official. Like, sorry, these Pokemon can't come through here.
Maybe. Or they have to be only this level or something to go through here.
Right. And then once you unlock a region, then you can bring them all over.
Right. Maybe. I mean, there's probably ways to do it. It's just...
Like, you probably go into the next town with the professor and he's like, hey, we don't know those Pokemon. There's going to be, like, germs and shit.
Yeah.
You got to give me time to go through this, and the time just happens to be the time it takes you to beat the Elite Four of that region.
Or your Pokemon go back down to level 1, but they've got increased stats. Or something.
Maybe.
That'd be interesting. We've gotten a little off topic here. But yeah, so...
Waifu Wars, that's what's important.
That's what we did today, was just Waifu Wars. So let's do some shoutouts that have nothing to do with Waifu Wars.
Right. That's what we do.
So I did a shout out to him before during our Kirby series, but we're playing Smash Bros. I have to do a shout out to Masahiro Sakurai.
Very good.
He's the creator of Smash Brothers, the creator of Kirby, a bunch of other stuff. He's the dude who puts his health at risk making this game 24 hours a day. So, you know, respect the shit out of that man.
Yes. Nothing but respect for Sakurai.
Totally.
Right. Like, I'm not even a huge fanboy. I'm not a Nintendo kind of guy. I'm just a game kind of guy. But massive respect for Sakurai. That's impressive.
Dude's cray.
I didn't know half the stories that were out about him until Kevin was just like, what? You didn't know about this? Oh, man. And then he sat me down and told me.
Yeah. He had some learning to do.
Yeah, I did. And it's impressive. Alright, so my shout out is going to go towards Slim Jims. The little bitty meat jerky kind of treat stick.
Meat
thingy.
jerky treat stick.
Right. Not only one, because it's a meat stick, obviously phallic, and we're doing Waifu Wars, but also because I fucking love Slim Jims, dude. My mom used to get them all the time when I was growing up. She would get like the little 2-pair, and I'd get one, and she'd get one, and it was great. It was like, you know, Twix. One for me, one for you.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And now that I'm an adult and I can get my own Slim Jims, I can eat a fuck ton of Slim Jims.
Yeah.
I especially like the spicy ones. They used to have a habanero one, and then it got discontinued, and I can't find it anymore, and I wish they'd bring it the fuck back.
Rude.
Yeah. Maybe we can tweet at them, and they'll be like, hey, this time we have no plans to bring it back.
And then it just shows up
and
again.
then it just shows up again.
Yeah.
We'll be like, motherfuckers.
Like we do with Raspberry Coke.
Yeah.
Problem is that Raspberry Coke is so fucking expensive, I don't buy it.
Yeah. It's cost prohibitive.
Yeah. But yeah, alright guys. This is just a one-off thing for Waifu Wars.
Yeah, we just felt like doing it. We mentioned it to some of our friends, and
Thought
they're
it'd
like,
be
I'd
fun.
watch that.
We're very lame people, so, you know, that's just kind of what we do.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have problems with our list, or if you would like to add more, comment down below. Go to our Twitter or Facebook page, because we have those now.
Not talking to you, Garrison. You don't get to just come in and say all of your waifus are trash.
Right? Because obviously all my waifus are great.
Yeah.
And all yours are trash.
I have the best ones. But yeah. Alright guys, we will catch you later.
Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, or husbandos for the girls.
Husbandos, whatever.
Right? Husbando made the list and it was a very close sixth.
Yes.
So if you got just a list of husbandos, put that in there too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah.
We are not discriminatory.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.